Hey guys, it's Sarah from Just My Typewriter, and if there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I love typewriters. If there's two things, it's that I'm also a nail polish hoarder, like I have a whole bin and it's full of glitter kind of hoarding. My friend Emma over at Lychee Pink Planner has a series called Prattle and Plan, where she takes viewers through her weekly planner spread. I love this concept, but have decided to apply it to something way less useful, a typewriter-themed manicure. So welcome to Mumble and Manny. I wanted to match my nails to a few of my favorite typewriters in my collection. I've seen other collectors use specific nail polish colors to provide spot-correcting paint on their machines. My favorite example is the Sally Hansen polish, Time is Money, being used to paint over chip spots on a Hermes machine. I of course had to buy it twice. So I went through my stash of nail colors and tried to match them to a few of my machines. But I'm also using this video as an excuse to go buy more nail polish. I started with my Barbie typewriter. This recent addition to my collection features a bright Barbie pink color and a blue inset panel. Fun fact, did you know that Barbie pink is actually trademarked? Like Tiffany blue and UPS brown, Barbie pink is exclusive and belongs to Barbie. So please don't sue me for trying to match my nails to this color. I'm not a pink person, so I'll have to pick up some pink polish options. Oh, so sad. I do, however, have tons of blue, so we'll attempt matching those from what I have. I also love this classic black and chrome typewriter, so here's my Underwood Champion. This was a bit easier to match from my existing collection. I have a pure black polish and a silver one, which I can use representing this dashing machine. Here's one of my favorites. This is Dame Maggie Smith, my Smith Corona Pacemaker. The color on this is so vividly green and unlike any other pacemakers I've seen. I wanted to try and match this color. I also wanted to find a cream to represent the Corona keys. More to add to my shopping list. And finally, here's my pride and joy, my Smith Corona Corsair Deluxe Caroline, who I've tried color matching before on my Instagram, just.my.typewriter. This is my favorite color, so I am bound and determined to find the exact shade of blue that matches this machine. With my color list in hand, I headed out in search of more nail polish. At least they're small, much easier to store than typewriters.
This is very typical nail behavior. I've chipped them. Alright, as you can tell by my hair, I left the house in a hurry. I'm here at Walmart. There's a couple colors that I want to try to match on some of my typewriters, and I just don't have the nail polish for it, so I have to buy more. So I'm here at Walmart driving my dad's car, which I never drive, so I parked as far away as humanly possible from the door so that I have to walk all the way out there to get inside. This'll be interesting, but it's also an excuse to get a nice coffee, so I'll take it. Well, that was interesting. I got laundry detergent, but also iced coffee, but also a few nail polishes to try. Somewhere in this bag. We're gonna try some of these. They're not the colors I went in for, but they're the colors I came out with. New plan. We're also gonna stop at a pharmacy to see if I can fill in the gaps with any other colors. I do not have high hopes for this location, but maybe they will have some other colors we can try. Never mind. They had one nail polish, and I already have it. It's that Wet n Wild blue. But that was the only nail polish they had in only one color.
With my slight haul, I headed home to remove my very, very chipped nail polish and do some serious color matching. I started by first applying a base coat. This is kind of like a primer for your paint, and it also protects your nails from getting stained by colored polish. Sometimes. Then I very scientifically began to color match. I started with the blues, because I have so many, and they literally all look the same. To match my Smith Corona Corsair Deluxe, I painted test swatches of 6 blues by OPI LA Colors, Holo Taco, Sinful Colors, Wet n Wild, and Color Club. Then I color matched these samples to my Corsair Deluxe. Of these samples, the Holo Taco Blue in the shade Cyantific is the best match. And also, I was secretly rooting for this one anyways because it's made by one of my favorite YouTubers, Simply Nailogical. Then, onto the greens. I wanted to match this sagey green color on my Pacemaker. I tested the Thyme's Money color, which matches the Hermes 3000 machines, but I found it to be too minty. I'll probably still use it in the manicure to represent my dark descent into color matching nail polishes to typewriters. It's Sally's fault! I also tried the Sinful Colors green, which is weirdly scented and apparently smells like matcha. This color better matched the yellowy undertone of Dame Maggie Smith. On to the pinks! I picked up 2 pinks at Walmart, but I think they're the exact same color and I just got duped by Walmart and the pressure of being in a cosmetics aisle in the middle of the afternoon. I decided to go with the formula I preferred, which was the LA Colors pink. Why do I like it better? Honestly, I couldn't explain it. Just trust me. It was at this point I made my selections. Representing my Corsair Deluxe, I had Holo Taco. Dame Maggie Smith would be covered by this cream color and this scented green. My Underwood had the classic black and silver finishes, and on the other hand, I would represent the Hermes 3000 with Sally's Time is Money, the Barbie, not Barbie pink, the Wet n Wild blue, which matches the inset panel of my Barbie typewriter, and finally, 2 extra nails for some extra experimenting. More to come. I did 2 coats of each color just to build up the opacity, and then it was on to try something fun. So I busted out this whiteout from my Christmas in July whiteout test. It's got a brush, so why shouldn't it paint nails? I painted my 2 extra fingers with this white so I could test out nail art techniques once they had dried. Then it was time for some top coat. Top coat seals in your color and helps supposedly prevent chipping. At the moment, we are now 4 coats deep on each nail. First of all, don't judge me, but I have really unsteady hands and always paint outside the lines. It also lets me pick at the excess paint later for entertainment. Yes, I am weird. The texture on the whiteout was kind of awful. The drying was really uneven, so it had weird strokes where it doubled up and just looked gunky overall. But fear not, let's cover it up with nail art! I found an article online for a way to make typewriter nails, which involves dipping book pages in isopropyl alcohol and then laying them on your nails to transfer the ink from the page onto your manicure. I figured I could also just type out a phrase on my typewriter and transfer that onto my nail with the same method. I tried this over the whiteout and for some reason it just wasn't working. So I switched and applied this technique to my cream nail and then boom, typewriter nail art. I liked it so much I painted over my whiteout nails with cream and did it again. Double boom. Then I went overboard. Using the roller whiteout again from my Christmas whiteout test, I tried painting a white stripe down the center of my black nail. It did not turn out exactly in the center or straight, so I just continued to cover up the rest of the nail. I still had a texture issue here with the whiteout, but this stuff just isn't built for my nails. Then I took a whiteout pen and for some reason painted dots all over my pinkies. No rhyme or reason. But I did like it much better than the other 2 whiteout options because I didn't have to layer up anything, so I didn't have any weird textures, but man, am I bad at drawing. And that's how I ended up with this really weird manicure. Have I talked too much about nail polish? Yes, but at least now you know what I'm doing on my weekends. If you're interested in more typewriter content, check out the other videos on this YouTube channel. I've also included a link to Emma's channel, which inspired me to try mannying while mumbling. Mumbling achieved. If you're interested in typewriter nail art, in the technique I used, I've included a much more useful article link in the description. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and remind you, you're just my type. Writer.